Hello, hello, and welcome back to Starbucks. Last time we started this map and basically finished it as well. I let it run a little bit longer, so we're now missing one mirror to actually come. Okay, we don't need any mirrors now. We're actually done with this level, and while I waited, I tried to look over the planets and try to figure out what could have been done a little bit differently. I mean, we do get more buildings and, well, better logistics throughout the game, right? I mean, the pipe hub would have been nice. I still would love some form of splitter where you can decide which item goes where, but can't do much about that, right? But I think in the future we should actually look out for those kind of planets, small planets. This one only has 3 outputs, and well, we basically do a lot of things here, and due to the fact that we do everything here, we have such a high throughput through different kind of, well, materials here. Makes it hard to manage, right? Could have been way more efficient if we would have sent the water with the help of such splitters to, well, bigger planets or some we don't even use, right? And then, well, offload the industrial side. Okay. Okay, try to get the voices in. So, Stena. We did it. After all those calculations, the laser spaceship is finally ready. Ooh, only 0.001% chance of the sail melting and everyone frying. Okay. Don't you mean a 99.999% chance of success? Alright, I'm ready to see our new ship get I'm ready to see our new ship get lasered into space. I've been working overtime to get those cryo eggs ready. Yolk, you're such a tiny flapper. Can I stash some of my greenery in yours? That's fine. I'll have the coziest egg of all. Come on, guys. Let's get going, unless you want to arrive a couple of decades later. Getting together now. This is it, the moment of truth. To the cryo-X crew, we will close our eyes here in our home system. But when we open them up again, we will face the unknown. Oh yeah, generating forward momentum. And there it is.
Tucked into their cryo eggs, our crew will leave the rest of the birds behind. Those who remain will tell their hatchlings of the incredible mission they once shared.
Ooh.
The solar sail unfolds to its full size of 5.9 square kilometers, reflecting the light of their home star as a final farewell, before they accelerate into the darkness.
Into the darkness and beyond.
For 96 years, our birds slept through the silence of space. But this calmness ends now. Rise and shine, and welcome to Ravsicle. This really should have been a warm and cozy place, but a shroud of interstellar dust has settled around this F-type star. It's reduced Ravsicle's light to a permanent sunset, dragging temperatures below freezing all across the system. But even as feathers fluff and beaks chatter, when it comes to closing in on the strange mystery, the birds are getting warmer.
Oh yeah, it's wake up time. Or not, travel to the next sector. Okay. Ravsicle? Wake up, flock. We've arrived in Ravsicle. You have to see this. Whoa, looks really inviting. Well, there's at least some treasure under all of this ice and snow. The treasure is called data. Rust. And this system is full of it. But first, we need to set up the space station, or we'll freeze to death. Freeze? Well, that's not how I'd like to start my Tuesday. Nice job, Stella. You broke the captain. Don't be such a doom squawker. First, let's grab a hot cup of coffee. And then we'll find a solution. Ooh, some coffee. Okay, I'm fine. We're gonna be fine, provided we stick to my grand master plan. Gather resources, set up the station, find the strangelets, boom. Promotions, glory, possibly, cake. I slept like a chick. Those cryo eggs are as comfy as our nests back in the day. Oh boy. It's frosty here. Well observed. We need to insulate our corridors before we venture out into the system. You must be telepathic, Stella. That is exactly what I was going to suggest. Great minds think alike. Let's do it. Okay. So what is... Wait. Request, basically start, and station level. Okay. We need to get it up. So let's... Which resources do we actually need? Okay, we don't really know. So maybe Leona. Ah. Okay. Not many spots. Let's use this one. What else do we have? Maybe we should go with water first. Extractor. We can't use an extractor. Ooh. Okay. That means we actually need to research stuff. Silver. Okay, accept. Can't hurt. Let's put this one here. And this one there. More throughput. Or output. Throughput. Which would be the correct one. Okay. Component lab. Combines two resources into a mechanical or electronic component. Okay. We need acid. Okay. A little bit later. New supply. Ooh. Let's start with some money. And the lab upgrade. Actually almost done. New quest. Solar cells, living quarter, reactor. Are we actually able to... We do have uranium on the other planet. Let's accept this one first and then go with this one. Not this. Map. Let's go to the other one. Yeah, there was uranium on this planet. Perfect spot. Let's start with two of those extractors over here. 1, 2. Okay, got that. Let's get more money. And which one will be the next one? The reactor, I guess. Okay. So after this one goes up, we have a main mission. Neat. That's a lot better already. Next mission. Look for strangelets. After all, that's what we came here for. Okay, strangelets. Accept. Okay, we need to find one strangelet. Let's do the silicon one first. There was silicon somewhere, right? No, wait, silicon has to be created, doesn't it? Yeah, it has to be. No, extractor from silicon. Ooh. Ooh. We can go to those asteroids. Wait. Out of reach. Out of reach. Interesting. Okay, let's discover both of them. Okay, let's go onto this planet and methane. Can probably we're probably not able to extract them. Let's go with research points this time. Okay, this one should be done any minute now. Okay, this one. We do need this one. Let's place here. That's a good spot. Yep. Let's go with this one. Okay. New supply ready. More research. We probably have to research quite a lot. So, acid. Acid. What do we need for acid? Sulfur and water. But we can't really do water unless we, whatever this is. Engine room. No. How do we get water? Oxygen. Ice extractor. Okay. How do we get that? Lab. Crucible. Okay. Energy. Logistics. Decoration. Statue. Specials. Excavation hub. Use research resources to excavate strange objects. Do we actually have any here? No. Okay. I guess we have to do some missions then. Reactor, birth bath, birth bath. Ugh. We can't do water. Though it is naturally occurring. Can we do methane? Ice extractor. Okay, can't really do that one. We can do the aluminum one. Yeah, why not? To the next planet. This one, right? Okay, where is it? There it is. One here, and one here, and logistics, launchpad. Oh yeah. Got a lot more spots to send stuff, which is good. Next thing. More money? More research points. More research points. Why not? Even more research points. Okay. Should be good. Should be good. What are we waiting for now? Needs to be placed on ice surface. Supplies. Okay. Station level 4. Stats, in-game menu. In-game menu? Rewards. Ooh. True. I completely forgot about those. How about... Splina building upgrades. Launchpad upgrades. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's ignore that for now. So what do we have? Next things. A living quarter park. If I pick park. There ain't much water here. At least not liquid. So what with these ice patches on some of the nearby asteroids? Well spotted. At these temperatures, fluids and gases, like water and methane, freeze solid. Stellar. Let's research those ice extractors you designed. They could solve our problem. Will do, can do, should do. This one and... Where is it? No. Wait. Yes. Okay. Already have everything we need. Cool. So let's put this on top. So it gets made first. Ooh, new supply. Oh, we have a lot of supply quests. But there's no reason to not do a supply quest, right? I mean, just put it at the bottom and let it just run through, right? There's always so much output we have. Okay, now we can do water. That's good. Good to have those ice extractors handy now for our water supply. I was getting worried about my greenhouse hatchlings. It's quite easy. Once placed on an icy patch, they begin isolating and extracting the constituent components. God, that's not a word I've ever seen. But hey, I am willing to learn. I need another... Well, I guess this one is the best one, right? So let's put this one up there, like this one, and logistics, and this one there, and this one in here. Ooh, the hand crank. Cranking those thingies. Okay, cool, cool. Okay. What now? Now we produce water. That's actually quite nice. The next thing we need to produce is those things. Launchpad. So this one, and here. Okay, we've got more of those. We could increase this output. Why not? Why not? Okay, this one is done, this one is done. We could do more water. It's probably best to start early with the investment of these. Okay, perfect. Water is going. Not flowing. We have everything from this, so let's do the reactor and... More money? More money. Money! So next step. We need to find one of those, so basically let's explore the next ones. Discover. Anything on here? I can see on the overview that there's supposed to be something. And there is. Let's put this here and... Well, plug me and call me roast. Is that what I think it is? Finally, we're getting to the good stuff. I bet my birdseed that there's some alien relics inside. Oh, an actual alien. Easy. We gotta get inside things first. And it's frozen up real good. Okay, need to put stuff on it. This one. And it needs probably some stuff. How was it? Use resources next. Okay, so do I now have to wait? What does it need? Excavation up. Strange object. Okay. What type of items do I actually have to put in? Is anything alright? I guess I figured out in a moment. I already forgot, huh? Tutorial was too long ago. Okay, we could do the lab. Also, creating acid would probably be good. Alright, let's defrost this popsicle. But first, I need water for the excavators. Engine cooling system. Okay, cool, cool. Let's do this quest first. So he needs water. So this one is the correct one. Which means logistics and landing thingy. This one over there. Okay. Which means we need water. This one. And let's enter. Although we could send the water. How many launch pads do we have? Actually none. Okay, then I don't want to do it here. Let's take this water and send it up here. And then use a splitter. This one. And instead of going in there, we do this one. And that way we have a normal water output. And some of the water can go into this thing. Provided it needs water. Okay. What else do we need? More money, I guess. And more money, I guess. Next step would be to wait for this mission. I've got a theory on how to crack this one open, but I need to run tests. Can you get me some plastic so I can build a prototype? Plastic, you say? What do we need for that? Over here. Hydrocarbon in a refiner. How will we do this? Carbon and craftable. Oof, oxygen from water. Basically we have everything. This is most likely going to be the most complex one, right? Ceramic. We need carbon. Okay, we need a spot where we can actually start crafting, I guess. Since we don't have any water outlet, what do we produce on this planet? Is there any resource on this planet that we couldn't get from somewhere else? Well, there and over here. Okay, we can just produce on this planet, I guess. So how do I want to start? Maybe with the oxygen. We need water, and that means... How about... splitting this one? Although, basically everything goes in here now. No, wait. Let's do it a little bit differently. Logistics. How many spots to... Oh yeah, we have a lot of spots to send and receive on this planet. Okay, can I minimize this up here? No. Okay. I guess we have to live with that. Another pipe, huh? Let's place it here. This one in there, and there. So with that we have this one set up, and the next thing to do would be to send this one into a refinery. Can we generate this one? We need an acid. I mean, we can hit yes one. Okay, refiner. No, I mean, it's the right direction, but we need a launch pad first. Nope. Okay, got hydrogen. Send off. Perfect. Next step. Set. And a few research points can turn. Okay, oxygen should be made, which is good. 0.1 a minute. It's not a lot. There are quite a lot of things here. We could put a splitter up here. Another one to... How much water? 24 a minute. Like so. This one. And more refineries. One here. And can I build another one up here? Is this a thing? Like so and like so. Okay, this seems to work. This one can just go straight in there, and that means we should produce quite a lot more. Okay, perfect. I mean, we do generate a little bit less water, but technically we produce way more than we actually need. Although I need to keep in mind that I need to feed some items into this one. So let's go back. What do we need next? Acid would be nice. Water. We have water on this planet. I would probably put a splitter up here, and we need sulfur. Okay, that means we have to send it over here, and I should probably send it here. Okay, let's do it. Landing pad. We need sulfur over there. It is generated over here. Let's enter. Feed this one, right? Okay, we are feeding quite a lot of it into it. Well, how about we level it up? And then we can put a little bit more onto it. so, and like so. Just making sure it works properly. Ooh, yeah. Oh, 57 a minute. Just look at it. So much stuff. Okay, this one needs to be sent to... Oh, look at how many flights. Okay. You need to go to this one. And that means logistics. So we need this one. And instead of this connection, like so. And no, not quite. We need another refiner. You no. Remove. I can't connect. Ugh. Chemical lab. My mistake. Remove. Chemical lab. Like so. Oh, not connected. Yeah. Now we need 2 pads. This one. Launch pad here, and we need a second one. Need more money. And more money, please. Quite simple reason. I need to get the sulfur back to the main hub. So we need a little bit more money now. Okay. Almost there. This one should be produced any second now. Water's being produced. There doesn't seem to be that much water. We have a lot going up. How about we remove this one? It should make it so that there's a lot more water going in here. Okay. Okay. What now? I need another pet, so I can send this one. That way we generate more of that. Okay, perfect. That one's generated. Not a lot, but well, better than nothing, right? There's a lot over here. We could technically double this one. Maybe I actually want to do that. Quite simple. How much water do we generate? 5. Roughly, more or less. Then let's do this one, and let's remove those. Like so, and like so, and this one. This one. Oh, wait. Can I do it like that? I need to connect to this one. I mean, technically it's possible. I can do this one. Do I want to? Why not? Let's do it. I don't see any problem with it. Although it's getting kind of hard to find the right space. What next? We produce acid? Not a lot, but we do produce it. Doesn't seem to be a lot of water. Maybe I produce too much oxygen. Yep, too much oxygen. Ah, words. Words not wording. That should increase our output on this side. Okay, nice. Next one. Still have a lot of oxygen. Probably not necessary to have that much. Next one. Glass? No. carbon? We could craft carbon with methane and oxygen. Methane and oxygen. We could produce it over here. We have methane over here. And we could... Ooh. Wait. Missions. We need to make sure not to forget there are actually missions we can do. Okay. We need... What was it? Oxygen? We need oxygen over here. And another launch pad. So one over here for the oxygen. And... we need to plug this one there, and this one here, this one there, and it's not the correct one, we need this one. And plop. This should be alright. I hope this produces enough. I'm not fully sure about it. And now we need oxygen over here. Where's our oxygen production? Ooh, don't we... We're not sending oxygen away. Wait. Where's our oxygen going? Up here. Where's it going? Oh, wait, down here? Wait. This one has an output of this. Where's our oxygen going? I'm confused. Where's the oxygen? We could use another planet for that. Let's discover those two. I mean, we could use this one, this water. Yeah, why not? Let's use this water. No reason to do stuff. Like so and so. I mean, I have absolutely no clue as to why there's no actual output. Okay, no water. Maybe not enough? I mean, this one sends out... We have 1, 2, 3. Wait, how many? Now I'm getting confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 outputs, apparently. But I only see 3 of those. Cool. No. Huh. I'm getting confused. Well, it's not like I can actually do a lot with that, so... Maybe I can only reroute something so many times before I can't use it anymore. Would be quite interesting, I guess. Okay, we have carbon. Now we need... What do we need for plastic? We need hydrocarbon. We have both. Can we produce both here? Probably. Wait, map? We could also send water up to this planet. Just normal water. That wouldn't be a problem. Like this, and logistics. Don't forget to pick up your reward. Let's do this one and this one. And launchpad. Some water. And then we need a space where we can put it. We actually don't have any more space here. Only these small craters. What can you put on them? Yeah, not sure. Crucibles. Right. Use heat to fuse 2 resources into the composite material. Okay, Not necessary. Okay, then that means we actually need to do it on another planet. Maybe on this one. Then we actually don't need the one on this planet. Okay, we need to bring this one to this planet then. Okay, we've got this one. Okay. Okay. Launchpad. To send stuff. We've got water. Chemistry lab. This one, and we need... What do we need? We need logistics. Receive. You in there. And another launch pad would be nice. Okay, come on, just a little bit more. I am currently at it. I mean, I'm trying to produce this one, so that makes sense. Let's do this one and another send, like so. And now we need to send the carbon over here. Should be okay. This one over there. And if we wait, then these spots should fill up with carbon and hydrocarbon in an ideal fashion. Oh, resource discovered. Neat. What's the next step? Well, I guess the next step will be waiting for actual hydrocarbon. But it's being produced, so that's not a problem. What's the next step then? Discovering this one. That's a good one, I guess. What now? Glass. Glass, light alloy, craftable. What do we need for this one? Aluminum and silicon. They don't share a planet, huh? I could produce them over here, maybe? Why not? Aluminum and... this one... Crucible. Can do. This one in there, this one in there, and now we need silicon over here, which means we need to receive something here. This goes in there. More money, please. We are trying to do this one, so yep. More money, please. And we need to send silicon over, which we get from here. Okay, this one. Silicon over there. Let's make 2. 2 should be alright. And then this one goes to this. And it should now produce light alloy. Okay, still saying it's craftable. Okay, it needs power. I completely forgot. Like this, and like this. Perfect. And now it's being crafted. Perfect. Okay, map. Now what do we need? We need... Well, this is being crafted. I guess we just follow the ladder, right? Circuit board. Ooh. Component lab. Don't forget the missions. More money. Okay, the rest is being produced, I guess. Solar cells. What's the next on the list? Those two are being produced. This is produced. Glass, I guess. Quartz. Quartz is being refined to glass. What's on here? Is it just an empty planet? Okay. We could use it to produce something, I guess. No quartz, no quartz. Do we have quartz? We actually don't have any quartz anywhere. Oh, we need to produce it with silicon and water. We have both on this planet. We could generate quartz. Do we have... We can send it away. That's good. This one. ballistics, launch pad, and this one in here, and now we actually have that. That's nice. That's nice. This one should be sent up here. One goes in there, and the other one goes into a refiner. And that in return gets sent out. So now I need to send the quartz over there. Where is it? Here. You go up there. Ah, look at that. The traffic jam. Okay. That's being produced. Could I increase our quartz production? Maybe. Potentially. We need, first of all, money. Don't generate that, but we do generate quartz. So let's go for that. We generate this one. And how about a few more research points? I mean, we don't really need that many by now, but better safe than sorry. I want to generate more of that though, which means this one and this one, this one. Perfect. Okay, increasing our quartz output. No, wait, not quartz. No, quartz. For some reason I was on this recipe. Okay, that's the correct one. Can't complain. What's the next one? Got this one, got this one. Ceramics, okay. Aluminum and carbon. We do send carbon to this planet. And we have aluminum on it. Can we split off a little bit of carbon? Where is it? There. We should be able to split off a little bit of carbon, right? And combine it with that one? Yes. Okay. Where can I place it? Is there a spot here to actually place it? I guess so. I can place it over here. This one needs to go in. This one needs to go in. And then we need to send it away. But also have enough power. This one, plop, plop. And launchpad over there. That should be enough to produce ceramics. Okay, and that leaves us with plastics. Hydrocarbon. It's also on this planet, right? Yeah. Into a refiner. Well, let's see where it's being produced and... Nope. Nope. 2? Oh, no, wait. That's to send it back into the system. This one. So this output needs to be split into 2. Like so. You go in here, you go in there, and you into a refiner. Like so. And this output needs to be brought somewhere else. But there is actually no output for it. Maybe on another island? How about it? I take this one away. This splitter can stay there. Where is it being sent to? This one is the hydrocarbon, right? Is it connected to where? To the base station. Do we have actual space somewhere? Over here maybe? One spot over here. No. And another spot over there. Okay. Can receive and send from this planet. And this is what I shall do. Like so. And refine this into here. And this into there. And send it over here. Now I actually have the problem that I don't know what to do with the hydrocarbon. I can only send it back to the base? Okay, basically generate this one. Why not? Let's go for it. There's no input here right now. Don't really produce that much, huh? But why? We produce this one, which is alright, I guess. This one is waiting for materials. Okay. And they are produced over here, it seems. Okay, this isn't producing enough. Not nearly enough. Because it's not getting enough water. Okay, where are you getting your water from? Over here. Okay, increase our hydrogen output. Should be alright. Let's do a second one into here and another one of those into here. That should double our output. Okay, what now? We are producing this one, but we're not sending hydrocarbon back into the system. And that's actually something I don't like. Where do we produce? Over here. Basically, all I can do is do a split and put those items into here as well. Meaning we're not only producing plastic, but hydrocarbon on this one. Do we need it somewhere else though? Yeah, I'm completing missions. Okay. I'll accept it. Let's go with this one. We are producing it. Not enough to do anything with it, but how to optimize it? How do we optimize it? I mean, we have multiple spots where we can use stuff, right? We don't have to use singular outputs for certain materials. Okay, we produce it on one planet. How about we produce the hydrocarbon? I mean, we only produce like half an item per minute. That's not really a lot. So we need more water output over here. That's the only thing I can think of, really. Like this, and this into here, and this into here. Maybe rewards. This one. No, this one. Can we extractor upgrades? Unlocks option to upgrade extractors to level 2. Ice extractor upgrades. There. Instead of 4 seconds to 3 seconds. That's actually quite helpful. No, wait. That doesn't help us. No. My mistake. Okay. I'm pretty sure they produce enough, right? Yeah. The speed is basically identical. Okay. We have to live with it. Okay, everything's being sent. Now, next step. We need to send the plastic back to this planet. No, this one. And we have no We have a free. We have free spots. Okay. That means landing pad over here. One goes there, and one goes back into the system, making sure some stuff is being sent back. Although it's not really a lot. And this one gets put here. Okay. Hopefully that should be it. Okay. Okay. We could reduce the cable mess over here. Maybe. Could do it like this. Maybe. This one, this one, this one, this one. And that could get rid of those. Meaning we could technically get rid of this. Just making it a little bit cleaner. Also reducing the possible pathways. Possible. The distance it has to travel. Also, we could go directly into it, but I'm actually not sure if we actually need water right now. So we could actually save on this one. And even though there's no reason to split it, it actually does split it. So we don't really want to go too overboard with this one. It should now have a more output. So hydrogen, where do we produce it? Which planet was it? I mean, we could go with this one. Why not? And more stuff, more money. Okay, fast forward a little bit. Okay, we produce everything except circuit boards. Let's see if we actually need circuit boards. How about this one? We have 3 out of 6. 4 out of 6. I wish I could split it a little bit better. Right now some of the carbon is also sent in here, so making it a bit hard. So, new supply, why not? This costs plastic. I don't want to go too far into it. Ha! Making a prototype was easier than stealing a worm from a wobbler? I can build a custom excavation tool. All I need is some sturdy ceramics, electronic components, and energy. Let's get flipping. Roth? You know, I never stop you from cooking up crazy inventions, but safety gear wouldn't hurt. How about a mask? Heh, never figured you for the health and safety type. Well, thanks for looking out for me, Rust. Will do, can do, should do. Okay, we need to produce this stuff, which generates the strange lead, which is our victory condition. So, oh, we need electricity. Well, that's not really a problem. We can do electricity. Oh, perfect. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's that. Next step. We need... Actually don't need any plastics over here anymore. So we can remove this one. Do we need... Wait, what do we need? The ceramics are good, but that's not what we actually get here. So this one can go. And since it doesn't have to go here anymore, I would just, I guess, remove this connection, right? It's not necessary anymore, at least not for that. Connect it up again. Let's replace it for the ceramics. Where do we produce it? We have it somewhere, right? Quartz. Where was it? Over here. And connect it here. Enter. Okay, that should be it. And more money. More research points. How do we construct it? Component lab. Acid and silicon. Okay. Okay. That's not a problem. Where do we have it? Those planets? On this planet. I only need to send silicon over there, which we produce up here. Am I able to have one more to send? Yes. Oh, silicon. Not uranium, silicon. This one, send. And 1 and 2 and plop, plop. So, now we wait for the victory condition with the ceramics to be fulfilled. This one. Okay. Once this one is done, we can send this one over there instead. Okay. Chill game, huh? Very chill game. Okay. Some stuff is going in. Okay, 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Perfect. And this one can go, as well as this one, and replace it. And now we need... Let's remove this one. We need this guy. Here, into there, into here. Needs free energy as well, huh? Not a problem. Let's place them. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now silicon. Where is it? We had it up here. Let's take this one over there. That should take care of our silicon problem. And now the last thing we need to plug into here would be the acid. Where is it? Oh, no. Where do we generate acid? Over here? No. No. Ah, here. Okay. This one changes a little bit. Instead of going in there, I mean, I would love to sneak you around, like so. That means we have to reroute a little bit of this stuff. Like so, like so. This one in there, this one in there, this one in there. Yeah, more than enough power. Okay, that should take care of everything. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And strangely. And with that, the victory condition. Oh yeah. Do we actually produce everything right now? Seems like it, right? But we're not sending them away though. I mean, we could technically. Oh wait, the excavation spot is gone. Well, can't complain. Managed to do this one. Okay, I guess I'm going to leave the episode here. We managed to do the next sector, which means next episode we get to explore the next sector. I have a lot of fun with this one. It's a simple game, but I don't know, something about those optimization games. I don't know why, but for some reason I really like them. Although this one definitely needs more optimization. But I'm willing to learn, right? And I guess that's something we'll figure out eventually throughout the next sectors, right? Better placement, but I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be played in a way where you connect everything up to have one main route where everything can go and where you can get some resources from. I'm pretty sure you're actually supposed to reroute everything based on what you actually need, right? I mean, this excavation point is only there for the mission to do, and after that it's gone, so I don't actually have to reroute everything through this planet. But yeah, I guess that's okay. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share, the usual things at the end of the video, and I guess I see you next time then, right? Bye! There's only one building we haven't seen. Small explosive.